Today we have with us the great Lorraine Hansberry, whose play, A Raisin in the Sun, is being adapted into a major motion picture.
Yes, I'm very excited, but I'm so in awe at how much attention Raisin's getting.
Darling, it deserves it. It's a wonderful play.
Well, thank you.
Okay, down to business. Where are you originally from?
Well, I was born and raised in Chicago, and that influence is evident in the play.
How so? Would you care to elaborate?
Well, at a young age, I was exposed to the racist redlining policy, which is where they would segregate white and black communities. And, for example, there'd be a black community where you wouldn't see a Caucasian person in sight. And that influence is shown with the Homeowners Association of Clybourne Park and Mr. Lindner.
And didn't your own family face the same kind of opposition that the Youngers did in trying to enter a racially different community?
We did, actually. In 1938, my father, he bought a house in Washington Park, which was a white community in the southern side of Chicago. And my family took a lot of hate for that.
And I heard that this whole situation reached this court system.
It did. And 2 years later, actually, in 1940, it reached the U.S. Supreme Court. And they did rule it contestable but not invalid. So there really wasn't anything they could do for us. So we still received a lot of negative feelings from our neighbors.
And I can definitely see how this experience influenced the play.
It did. It was a very traumatic experience. To this day, I remember what my white neighbors would say to me. And that was when I was a young girl, and I took a lot of that fear and I channeled it into writing this play.
That really is amazing. And I have one of your quotes with me here describing Raisin. The story revolves around an African-American family's quest to find better housing and improve their social conditions amid the entrenched housing segregation of Chicago. Very, very well said.
Well, thank you. I'm very proud of that quote and of this movie adaptation.
Yes, we are all excited for it. Now we know about your own life experiences and their influence on the play. But do you have any other inspirations?
Well, besides pulling from my past experiences, I took a lot of inspiration from Zora Neale Hurston and her own piece, How It Feels to Be Colored Me. And I used it to a specific scene from that, where Zora first hears the jazz orchestra, and it takes her back to that, primitive tribal mode, and that's how she connects with her heritage. And I helped that, and it directly helped me in writing Benny's own scene where she's doing her Nigerian dance, and that's how she embraced her heritage.
Oh yes, I definitely see the connection there. Well, I can tell you that I have been inspired by all of this. And before we go to break, we have a couple of sneak peeks at the new movie. Why don't you introduce them, Lorraine?
Well, first we have an exclusive trailer of the new movie, A Raisin in the Sun, and right after that, but never before, sneak peek at a key scene from the movie.
Let's roll them!